my gosh. It makes me so uncomfortable.
I don't know how that ended up on our show, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, that has to have, oh yeah. All right, going to Europe would be a memorable trip that I think most of us would love to take, yes, but instead of hopping on a plane, there's a place a little over an hour from the Twin Cities that Emily says it makes you feel like you're on a European vacation.
I like it. It's a winery in Wisconsin, and let's just say it could serve as a nice romantic getaway for the day or even for the weekend. Emily's taking us there.
Oh, yeah.
What can I get you? The Cabernet, all right.
It's elegant, striking, and although it doesn't feel like it, it's right in the heart of the Wisconsin countryside.
We lived in Europe for a number of years, and because of that, we kind of wanted to bring Europe back home with us.
Chateau St. Croix Winery and Vineyard is designed to feel like a European estate, and boy, does it ever.
Watching people walk into the winery, into the tasting room, and doing the look like this, so they look up, and then you know you've done it. You've created a space that really transports people away from the everyday things.
The style of the winery is elegant, but you don't have to be a quote-unquote wine connoisseur to fit in.
I enjoy personally when I get somebody who says, you know what, I've never really drank wine a whole lot, but I really want to learn how to drink wine. I love those people because it's a lot of fun to sit down and kind of go through, this is kind of what you're looking for, this is the type of wine. Yeah, well, this is the type of wine I think that you'll like. This is kind of where people start a little sweeter and then they work their way into the dry wines.
Troy says it's all about being diverse in the types of wine they offer.
The fun thing about this for me as a winemaker is creating different types of wines for different type of people. Everybody has a different palate and they like different things about wine. Some people like sweet wine, some people like Cabernets, some people like red Zinfandels.
Now, when we're fermenting our wine, we're looking for a target alcohol percentage of about 11 to 14%.
The winery produces more than a dozen different varieties of wine, using everything from grapes grown in Minnesota and Wisconsin to as far away as Michigan and California. And the wine is getting noticed. Troy has walked away with several awards, many of them from international competitions. What do you call this cabinet?
Well, this is my I Love Me cabinet.
You have to have one of these though, because
every good winemaker has to have one. We've won Best of Show, double gold medals. The Rosé won Best Rosé in the Nation in 2008. Our 3 barrels rated 91 points, exceptional. So we have had some fun times with the wines over the time, and it's kind of fun because every wine we produced here has won medals. That's Cheesehead White. That's one of our, we make 2 wines. We make Cheesehead White for the Packers, of course, because we're in Wisconsin, and we also make Helga's Red, which is the Viking wine. And with those 2 wines, it's kind of fun because we have the border battle. And we produce both of them. We grew up in Minnesota, live in Wisconsin, so it's kind of that dilemma. You know, if you talk to my son, it's Packers. You talk to me, well, maybe the Vikings. So it kind of goes back and forth sometimes. So.
There's more to this winery than just the wine itself.
So this is nice for big groups.
Yeah, we have lots of different weddings and stuff like that, special events, dinners. So this is kind of a fun addition that we did about 4 years ago.
And right next door, there's a beautiful view that includes horses.
It's fun because, we play polo and polo cross out here with the horses, so we always have horse events on the weekends. And with the stables out there, we can have horses from different disciplines, and we can also have lodging.
Just up the road by the stables, there's a place where you can now stay overnight, for a weekend, or even longer.
Now this looks like it'd be a fun place to have a little party.
Yes, this is something that we're just starting. It's called the Carriage House. This is where Laura and I lived for 7 years, and then we decided to do lodging with it. For us, everybody that comes here is a guest. We don't think of them as customers, we think of them as guests in our house, and so we try to treat them like that.
Who knew that an escape to Europe could also be as simple as taking a drive to Wisconsin?
What?